My phone today is giving me a hard time, so I'm trying to get it all straightened out and situated, but you know, it is what it is. What is my vape at? Fuck! Is my vape out in your room? Fuck! This is fucking crazy. Damn, y'all, I can't find my vape. I can't find my vape. Oh, here you go. Go outside. I should have brought my glasses. What's going on, y'all? Man, listen, man. A nigga showed me a grinder today. Like something, you know, like a grinder you grind up the weed with. It was like a fucking spaceship. Like he put it on top of the weed. It says zzzz, and grind all the reefer up. I said, what the fuck? Never seen no shit like that before. Never, not never before. Damn, that shit stink, boy. I can't wait. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? What it is? Thankful Thursday. Some big ass mushrooms growing in the ground back here. Look at that shit. Little mushrooms all in the ground and shit. I don't want to sit over there and be too many motherfucking bugs. Be too many bugs. Damn, I got chicken all in my face. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'm just vibing today. What's going on, Miss Martinez? How you doing? You doing all right today? How your Thursday going? I hope it's going well. Oh, shit. Yeah, how your Thursday going? I'm doing pretty good. It's a little funky ass energy floating through the other day. Like I could feel this vibe where it seemed like I think I just felt a lot of energy that wasn't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of energy that didn't necessarily belong to me trying to be projected on me. Like emotions about motherfuckers that I don't give a fuck about no more. You know what I'm saying? Like things of that nature. So I just been trying to focus on what I can focus on and redirect my mind. That's what you gotta do when you start feeling a wave of energy that don't belong to you. Yeah, cause I'm like, damn, I woke up, I was straight, I was happy, I was in a good mood. And then I was getting myself together. And I just felt all this energy that don't belong to me. And I had to return that shit to where it came from. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need that shit. I don't want it. You can take it with you. Like, I rebuke it. I rebuke all negative intentions, evil eye, all spells, black magic. I rebuke all that shit. Just trying to get through this little week. And these mosquitoes is not fucking off out here, man. God damn. Mosquitoes? I think I'm going to relocate to inside the house. Hold on, because I don't want to get ate up. And I ain't bring my little incense. Today. But, yeah, man, I just was noticing that energy. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what we doing today? Okay. Well, I'm sending it right back to you, boo. You know, I never heard that till you taught me about returning the negative energy. Are you serious? Yeah, you gotta return that shit to the who sent it, where it came from. I'm on live. I wasn't talking to you. You definitely got to return it to where it came from, because people are trying to send energy to you to project thoughts on you to have you thinking, like trying to make you think about them like you miss them. Sweetie, I don't miss you. You miss me. Or, sadness about things that really don't take no precedence in your life at this point in time. Things that you know that you done already dealt with. Come on now. You know what I mean? When you know that you done dealt with certain things, you know that you done already dealt with those emotions. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, here you got thoughts and feelings and people popping up in your mind that don't necessarily belong. I don't know. My gang stalkers, they be going far with it. They go to the depths. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go to the ends of the earth with the shit they be trying to do against me. I just be thinking to myself, like, who the fuck got that much time? I can't wait till we get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I really can't. I can't wait till we find out where the fuck we finna go find us a house, where we finna go and get the fuck out of this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no old friends. I don't want no old lovers. I don't want you. Like, real talk, bro. I don't want you and I don't need you. I don't understand it. I don't understand people that once a person show you, okay, they are not for you, they're not compatible with you, what's the point of backtracking? Like, what are we going backwards for? You know what I mean? We're not going backwards. We're going forward. We going forward. We going forward. We not backtracking. You know what I mean? And it just... Damn, the mosquitoes tore me up for that little bit of time I was outside. Like, they wasn't even playing with me. The mosquitoes was not playing. But yeah, ain't no backtracking. We not going backwards. Real talk. If I ended my friendship with you, it's because it was over. If I ended my association with you, it's because it was over. If I ended anything, if anything came to an end, guess what? I'm okay with everything ending. Because that means I get to start a new beginning. You know what I mean? Endings mean new beginnings. Like, duh. You know what I mean? Like, I think people get this misconception where they think, oh, I'm going to end this for this person. I'm going to end this for that person. Some people be ready for shit to end. Right. Some people be ready for it to be over with. It don't be like, oh... You know, when a person go above and beyond out their way to show you that they don't give a fuck about you, and a person go above and beyond out their way to show you that they don't care about what violations them being committed against you. They don't care about your life. They don't care about your livelihood. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It just get to the point where it's like, okay, shit, you don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either. You know what I'm saying? And I think when it just be funny to me. It be funny to me how when you get to the point to where you finally like, okay, I don't give a fuck no more about it neither. Fuck it, it's over with. Shit, it is what it is. And when you get to that point, that's when people get worried. Like, oh shit, they don't care no more. Nah, bitch, I don't care no more. What else can you take? I mean, you can't take my life. You tried. You can't take my life because you have tried and failed. You done took everything else, but you can't seem to accomplish the task of taking the life force from outside of this vessel. I don't understand it neither. People like to, I don't get it, dog. I swear to God, I don't get it. I swear, that's mind-boggling to me, because you'll go out of your way, above and beyond, to try to put on for the crowd like you don't have no feelings. You don't care. You don't have no feelings. You don't give a fuck, right? But you won't go above and beyond to show a person that you care about them. Like, what they do that at? Like, people do that shit because they don't want to look stupid. Oh, I don't want to look like no simp. I don't want to look like I'm simping for this hoe. But at the end of the day, when you actually lose something of value, you feel like an even bigger simp. Because you let what other people thought about you trick you out of what the fuck was a blessing for you. This was a blessing for you. And you let what everybody else thought and what everybody else had to say deter you from going after the blessing that God was bestowing in your life. And then you get mad when the person on the other side decide, you know that I'm not finna allow myself to be treated in this manner. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna let you treat me like this. Real talk, I don't care what y'all think y'all could take materialistically from me. My soul has value. And because of that, I'm not gonna allow anyone to treat me less than. And you shouldn't be mad about it. You should actually salute that. You should actually have respect for that, because so many people let people just stomp on them and trample on their heart. And they get up, they dust their little heart off, and they ask for more from that same person. Please trample on my heart again. I'm not saying that to nobody. You got one time. You got one time to show me that you don't care about my life. And I'm going to make you stand on that. I'm going to force you to stand on that. You didn't care about my life in the past, and you can't prove it. Prove that you care about my life. Because what you showed me in the past was you didn't give a fuck about my life or my livelihood. You didn't give a damn. That's what you showed me in the past. That's what you showed me. It don't matter whether you tried to take money from me, whether you tried to take opportunities from me, whether you tried to take connections away from me, whatever you tried to take away from me. At the end of the day, it's because you don't respect my life. And that means it's a life or death situation, because you will leave me on the streets, bloody, to die. As long as you can maintain your own livelihood. If it's a choice between my livelihood and yours, you gonna choose yours. So why is it wrong when I choose mine? It's my livelihood. I got to be responsible for my own life, right? That's the lesson that I learned from you. That's the lesson that all my old friends taught me. That's the lesson that all my old acquaintances taught me. That's the lesson that I was taught. I got to be responsible for my own life. Which means if I got to tell you, hey, you can't come around me no more, then you just can't come around me no more. I don't give a fuck how many relationships you ruin. I'm still not running back to you, sweetie. I don't give a fuck how many times You pay somebody or you grease somebody's pockets in order to shit on me. I'm going to leave you and that person who accept the bribe behind. I'm going to leave you and the person who accepted the bribe behind, because I'm not going to come back just because when I went forward, I ran into a roadblock. No, I'm not going to backtrack. I'm going to build another road. I am going to build as many roads as I have to build until none of those roads lead to your ass. Real shit. I am going to build as many roads as I have to build until none of those roads lead back to your ass. I don't care if it's friends, co-workers, employers. I don't care. Associates, loved ones, family members. I don't give 5 fucks. I'm standing on that. Like I'm in my show me era. Real talk. You got to show me that you give a fuck about me. And I don't mean like, oh, show me with one big ass extravagant, oh, I care about it. No, I mean consistently show me that you give a fuck about my life. Consistently. Over and over and over again throughout time. Because you could come in with a gift in your hand and a knife behind your back. You took all this whole year you spent showing me that you didn't give a fuck about me. And you still can't stay off my motherfucking live. Clocking me. Like, that's how they be, Miss Martinez. Like, real talk. Like, I still got a nigga stalking me. Couple on, few on. And they old ladies. And they side chicks. They watch me like I'm the motherfucking news. And then when you think, oh, I ain't got nowhere else to go, you pop up in my comments talking crazy, trying to remind me of you. I don't give a fuck about you. I remember you. You don't need to remind me. I remember exactly what you did. You don't need to refresh my memory. I remember exactly who you are. You showed me who you was time after time after time, and I gave you time after time after time to retract, to refocus. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, dog. Like, yesterday when we was in the chat, nigga popped up in the chat talking crazy. Talking about, do you remember me? Nigga, do you remember God? That's the question you should be asking. Do you remember God? Do you remember God? Do you remember when you thought that you could play God in my life? You remember that? You remember? Yeah, I ain't gonna never forget that. I'm not never gonna forget the look of somebody and the arrogance in the words that they chose to use to try to make me feel less than. I ain't gonna forget that. Like, real shit. I appreciate you, bro. I do. I appreciate you. Because you made me a little bit more cutthroat. And you got the better burden of that. You got the better burden of how cutthroat you influenced me to be. Because now, your ass is cut off. You cut off from my energy, and I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want shit to do with you. You want to do something for me? Expose the motherfuckers who sent you. Yeah. Expose the motherfuckers who sent you. Expose the motherfuckers who recruited you. Expose how many times you took a bribe and you took payment in order to shit on me and to fuck up my life. Expose those things. You wanna, that's what you want to get back in my good graces. Expose yourself like you tried to expose me. Bare your soul to the world like you tried to bare mine to the world. How you tried to air out all my little dirty laundry. How you tried to fuck my name up. How you tried to take away my ability to be able to put food in my own mouth. Expose those things. Expose all the text messages and the phone calls and the many different associates and accomplices that you had. Expose that. Because that's the only way you're going to make it right. That's the only way I will ever shake your hand and be in your presence. And even then, only God will be able to determine whether I'll forgive you for the shit that you did. Nigga, you tried to kill me in my own house. You tried to kill me in my own house. Not a house that you paid for. Not a house that you bought for me. No, in my own house. You tried to kill me, right? You tried to embarrass me, right? You tried to make a mockery out of me, right? You tried to make me the target of people who were supposed to be my neighbors, right? You try to put people in my game room and get with motherfuckers and devise plans against my livelihood. Then you came on my internet, on my YouTube channel. You came on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? And everything that I told you in confidence, you tried to say under somebody else's name. Didn't even have enough decency or enough nuts to use your own face and your own name when you was doing the bullshit you was doing. When you was saying all the fuck shit that I told you in secret. Or at least what you thought was a secret. See, this is the one thing you don't know about me. I ain't never been ashamed of shit. Ever. I have never been ashamed of who the fuck I was. I've never been ashamed of who I was attempting to become. I've never been ashamed of the past that I have. Matter of fact, I was proud, always prideful of the things that I have conquered and the many times that people have manipulated their authority in order to try to shit me out of what was rightfully mine. I was always proud of my ability to still come out on top somehow. That's the thing to take pride in. That's the thing to take pride in, for real. Miss Martinez say, listen up, she is talking to you. We know you watching. Right. Right. That motherfucker be lurking. what the name was, he came up under yesterday, sand chew or some shit like that. Talking about, do you remember me? I had to go work out the country. Nah, you had to go find you somebody else who you thought you was gonna shit out of their rightful earnings. You had to find somebody else to use. After you came to Jacksonville, Florida and made a fool out of your motherfucking self, right? You came all the way to Jacksonville, Florida, and you made a fool out of yourself. Trying to make a fool out of me. Shit sad. I spent this whole year trying to comprehend why a person would even do the dumb shit that you did. Just like I spent years prior trying to understand why it was okay for a medical provider to infect me with HIV and nobody seemed like they gave a fuck. But they have news articles about people who thought that they was finna become a sex trafficking victim. They thought. But this shit actually happened to me. A bitch actually purposely infected me with HIV. On purpose. Then come to find out you was in here the whole time acting like you gave a fuck about a nigga, but you was stealing my mail. Rummaging through all my paperwork, my work documents. Yeah. You came for what you could steal. But what I possess, you can't take it. You couldn't steal that, could you? You want my attention? Do something worth watching. You want my respect? Do something worth respecting. Because you came to my city, in my home, and tried to destroy everything that I stood for. And everything that I love. And I know they paid you to do it. I know they did. And you was happy to do so. Fix it. Cause I ain't fuck your life up, nigga. You did. You fucked your life up trying to fuck mine up. You fucked your own life up attempting to fuck mine up. And then you ain't even got enough decency or nuts to tell me in my face what it is that you wanted from me. I looked you dead in your face and told you. All you had to do was tell me what you wanted. I probably would have gave it to you. I would have gave it to you. All you had to do, I asked you several different times while you was rummaging through my shit. What are you looking for? Maybe I could better help you find it. All you had to do was ask, nigga. Instead of being a sneaky, creep-ass nigga that you was. That's all you had to do was ask, right? Real shit. All you had to do was ask. But you wanted to pull all that creep fuckboy shit that you pulled. and show me the same shit that I hadn't already bear witness to my whole entire life. I already bear witness to treachery and betrayal. My whole life has been a series of treacherous and unfortunate betrayals. My whole life has been a series of treacherous and unfortunate betrayals by friends, loved ones, family members, co-workers, associates, employers. Like, we expect it at this point. We expect the betrayal. We expect the treachery. We expect the world to be a majority filled with traitors. I'm surprised when I meet somebody who ain't on some fuck shit. Like, real talk. I be surprised. I be like waiting for the other shoe to drop. That ain't gonna change nothing about how I love myself or anybody else. Because irregardless of how many times I've been betrayed, how many times I done been crossed, how many times I done been counted out, irregardless of how many times, I still choose love. Like, I still choose to lead with love. I still choose to lead with an optimistic outlook. But my cutoff game is supreme, bro. It is. And once you show me who you are and I give you the opportunity to make good on that, and you don't, and I cut you out my life, ain't no doubling back. I don't want you back. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Yeah, man, but I'm going to go ahead on and get up off of here. Miss Martinez, I appreciate you moderating today. Shout out to everybody who's in the live, who's in the chat. I'm finna go ahead on and, you know, take me like a little nap or something, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I need a nap, like 30 minutes. But yeah, man, y'all be good to yourself, man. Y'all be good to others because it is important. You know, be real with yourself. Therefore, you have the capacity to be real with others because that is also important. You know, it don't take nothing to hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button. So if you was in the live and you was in the chat and you ain't did that, what was you here for? Nonetheless, if you is vibing with your girl, you is digging the content, or you just feel like you know a friend who could use this particular message, please feel free and share the live, sweetie, and I'll get back at y'all next time. And once again, shout out to Cheryl Martinez moderating in this motherfucker.